journey, share something with you. You know, I've talked with you many, many times about the 4% challenge, what 4% stands for, and one of the reasons that I think anybody who is truly serious about being online and building a business and being successful, this is really a route that you should consider very strongly. And I highly recommend it. Of course, I can't make decisions for you, and you don't want me making decisions for you, and I don't want to make decisions for you. But here's the thing. Most of us jump online, and this may be you and it may not be you, but you jump online, and what you're really looking for uh, is a way to make money really quick. And because of that, an awful lot of the times we fall into that trap of chasing the shiny syndrome, chasing a shiny object from here to there, trying to find a way to make some money online. However, very few are successful at it. And again, I don't know about you, and if you are, congratulations. I think that's great. But more than likely, you're not. And part of that reason is because you start out trying to make a buck, but you don't want to take the time to educate yourself on what it takes, how to do it, what kind of strategies to use, what kind of tools to use that will actually get the job done for you. And unfortunately, there's all kinds of people out there, and some of them honestly are trying to do a job, but they don't have the whole story, and therefore they can't really help you be a successful entrepreneur. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to take a few minutes here, but as you can see, I'm sharing my screen, and I'm going to take you to the back office of the 4%. Now, what I'm going to show you is going to be very limited, but the reason that I want to do this is because I want you to see that getting an education is the solution for what you're trying to accomplish. You know, if somebody told you that you could go to college for 4 years and spend $2,000, what would you do? You know, most colleges, you spend more than $2,000 for one semester, let alone for 4 years worth. But here's the real kicker. When you get through with the college education, and there is nothing wrong with a college education, don't get me wrong there really isn't. But where it falls short is you don't really always learn the true, practical, step-by-step ways to get something accomplished. So you come out of college, and I know lots of college kids. I went to college, and you come out of college, and you know a few things, and you know more than you knew when you went in. However, a lot of the times you really don't know what you want to do, how to do it, where you're going to do it. So what I'm going to show you here could easily be the equivalent of a college education. I'm not telling you it is. They're not accredited in any way, that shape, or form. However, the 4% can help you learn to be a successful marketer. Now, we're not talking about getting rich quick. So if that's your situation and you're not willing to invest in yourself, then, there's not really much I can do. But enough of that. Let's jump in. Let me show you what we're looking at as far as the 4% back office. So let's take a look. Now, what you're seeing here is the login page for the 4%. My information is already in there. You don't want to use that link or anything to do with it, because if you do, you're going to be helping me and not going to do much for yourself in that respect. So let's log in, and we're going to get taken to the back office of the 4%. The reason that I'm doing this and showing this to you is because I know that a lot of people stop short of actually taking the steps to secure their future. And, I understand why. I really do. I understand it. But on the other hand, if you don't take control of your life, nobody else is going to do it for you. And you need to understand that. You've got to be in control. So anyhow, here is the back office. This is the front page. The part that I'm going to show you is, this takes you through the whole thing. But what I'm going to show you here, I'm going to go up here, and on the side, you can see that there's a dashboard and all of these. Now, I'm just going to click on Programs. The reason that, and then I'm going to go to All Programs, because what I want to do is show you what is waiting for you in the back office of the 4%. Now, I can't really tell you a whole lot more than this. But you see all of these, and this is not all of them by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm going to scroll down, and so you can see there are quite a few. And you could load more, and you could load more, and I could load more. And so you're going to see the real potential. But let's go back up here, because what I want to do is I want you to take a look at Internet Traffic Mastery. And if you don't have it, it shows red. If you do have it, it shows excess. But there are some free programs here that just by you signing up with a free membership to the 4%, there are programs in here that you can get and learn. And you can learn, you're not investing, but if you invest, there are tremendous things. But very quickly, just like traffic generation strategies, instant traffic mastery, Facebook PPC secrets, fan page domination, list building, this is really a great one, and I really think everybody should take a look at it, and that is Wealth Building by Vic Streisand. Anyhow, this is all, there are a lot of things in here that won't cost you anything. You can have the membership for the 4% is free. You can go through and see these and study these programs. There are paid programs, and when you're ready to take yourself and your business to the next level, there are many programs here that are very essential, and one of them is Internet Traffic Mastery. I highly recommend it. Another one is the East Age, but the one that I believe will be the most beneficial to begin with is the Success Challenge. And that does have a cost to it, but again, I'm inviting you to invest in yourself at first, if nothing else but your time. You owe it to yourself to, if you want your world to change, you've got to change the way you think. You've got to apply yourself to what it is you want. So with that being said, I'm not going to take any more time. There's going to be a link below this video, and you can use that link to go sign up for the 4%. And then what you do after that is, of course, your choice. If you want my help, you can always get in touch with me. And again, I am truly pulling for your success.